and there was a collision, and both players are being removed from the field, and this hurts UCLA, hurts Tennessee, because they're good defensive players.
There's Condredge Holloway coming back into the stadium. He's been to the hospital, he's been x-rayed, and there is obviously nothing broken. So Holloway comes back in, but look at his colleagues, Jim Watts and Mike Mock are both being helped off the field. So now it is fourth down. Here's the kick by Brett White from the 22-yard line. It is no good. A 32-yard try on the field goal for UCLA, and all kinds of things are happening. As Tennessee is able to hold UCLA and keep them from scoring. And the artful Dodger comes running into the stadium at the most propitious time. So let's see if that has some effect on the emotion of the Tennessee football team. And Holloway is going onto the field. So Holloway is back in, and everybody in this stadium associated with the orange and white are standing and cheering, and let's see what the little guy from Huntsville, Alabama can do. On first down and 10 for Tennessee at the 20-yard line. The score is tied 10. He throws the ball. His arm is all right. He throws it to Morgan on that same whip screen play. He's out to the 33-yard line for a first down.
It's a great lift for Tennessee. It's a biggest psychological factor in the game. But Holloway returning after it had been pretty definite that he was through for the day, being in the hospital, and now he's back out of the hospital throwing that football.
You're watching WTVK, Channel 26 in Knoxville, and we really appreciate it.
Bill from the Goodyear blimp as Tennessee comes up. First down at the 32-yard line.
UCLA is trying to stick to their game plan. They're running that ball a lot. But I think that it's going to be difficult for either team to mount an 80-yard drive. They either got to do it on a few quick plays or a long pass, or one team or the other's got to get a break here.
Paul Carruthers, number 32, a senior from Lafayette, Georgia. And number 21, Stanley Morgan, a sophomore from Easley, South Carolina, are the deep men for the orange and white of Tennessee, trailing 17-10 as Brett White, number 34, will kick it off for UCLA with 6 minutes and 29 seconds to play in the football game. White hit all of it that time. He drives Carruthers deep into the end zone, and there will be no run back of that one. So, while they mark it off, let's have another look at the touchdown play for UCLA.
The touchdown that could be the winning touchdown of the ball game here, unless Tennessee can mount a drive. A real well-executed pattern by Norm Anderson. He's done a great job, and this was probably the most crucial catch that he's made today, and I think it's about his 6th or 7th catch.
It looked to me like they're working on the ankle. And now time is called by UCLA. So Condredge Holloway goes to the sidelines to talk to his coach, Bill Battle. We have 3 minutes and 34 seconds to play. UCLA 17, Tennessee 10. UCLA, you've got Pat Sweetland 67, Gene Settles 59 at an inside linebacking position. Greg Norfleet's gone most of the way at the nose guard spot. Tom Waddell and Terry Tortolo are both in there, and the defensive right end is Big Bob Crawford on third down, and 9 yards to go. Holloway, he has daylight, but he throws the ball, and it is complete for Morgan. He's down on the 13-yard line, the 12-yard line.
This is a great play by Morgan after he caught the ball. He was hit just about the time he caught it, and then he held on to the football. 32-yard completion, but it looks like Morgan's hurt down there now. He's down on the ground.
He indeed is down. He may have just had the wind knocked out of him because he was really crunched by a couple of Bruins when they suddenly realized they had been had. Nat Thale was the man who really laid it on him.
You know, I think that if Tennessee can score here, and they're moving that ball real well now, you're going to have the decision by the coach whether to go for the 2 or not, for the 2 points.
3 minutes and 19 seconds to play in the ball game. Tennessee first down on the UCLA 12-yard line. Morgan came off the field under his own power. Wobbling some, but he made it. Holloway on a roll to the right. He has blocking. He's got his head down and headed for 6. He's in there!
Effort by Holloway there, that last-minute effort where he went over the top of a blocker and 2 tacklers into the end zone. It was just a real fine play. Well, this is interesting. Now we're going to find out pretty quick. He's got 3 minutes left. He may go for one. He looks like he's going for one unless they fake off the kick. Then you might see an onside kick here. I think Bill Battles must figure, well, with 3 minutes, we got a chance to get the ball back again. And it's a tough 3 yards. That 3 yards you go for the 2 points is the toughest 3 yards in football.
But remember, though, Townshend is in kicking posture. Holloway is the holder. He could do it, but they knock it through, and they go for the one. And you've got a tie ball game at 17-17 with 3 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the ball game. 80 yards and 8 plays. So there is Bill Battles. He's got a thing in the world he can do about what's about to happen on the field, except play a little. Gene Blaymire, the man who made the crucial catch, will be the man who will hold it. And they come from the hash mark. I'll let you watch it from the end zone. He missed it. You saw the ball hook a little and go wide left. And so Brett White misses a 40-yard field goal try that might have won the ball game for UCLA with only 9 seconds remaining. Ball game is over here in Knoxville. And we have a 17-17 tie between UCLA and Tennessee. And Monday night at 9 Eastern Time over most of these ABC stations, we'll watch Notre Dame and Georgia Tech tee it up. And that one should be just as good as this one. And I don't recall ever seeing a better opening football game, Bob Devaney. It had everything in the world in it. It had bad luck. It had good luck. It had